I've been having unbelievably bad dreams. Like at this point, it's literally nightmares for the last couple of days. And I was like to my husband, I was like, can I go for therapy? Like, can you pay for therapy? And if you know us, you know that we don't live in the same house, at least not every day. We have two different places. One is here in the mountains. I love this place because it's surrounded by nature. I love going to the beach during the summer. And the other one is in the big city, right? So when he's working, he's in the house in the big city. He only comes here when he's not working. And he works a lot. So you can imagine I'm alone in this place and I'm having nightmares for the last couple of days. And I was like, I don't usually light a candle in the morning. I'm only lighting one now because I had a bad dream again. And I just want that bad spirit to go away. Normally I light candles in the evenings. I have candles every corner of my house. Anyways, I told white boy he needs to pay for therapy for me because I need to talk to someone. I'm having horrible nightmares. Like last night, someone was chasing me with a knife and then I tripped and fell and they were like standing on top of me, just like coming like this. And then I woke up in this bed. That was a close call. And then the night before, I woke up and there was blood everywhere. Blood everywhere. I was like, oh my gosh, where am I? And then I woke up for real. The blood was only in the dream. And then the night before that, I was swimming and the water in the pool turned into blood. I'm like, oh my gosh, why am I am having horrible dreams. And it gets freakier and freakier. One time in the dream, someone texts me and I read the text and it's like, I forgot my knife in your house. I'm coming to get it and I'm going to get you too, or something like that. And I'm like, I need to go and see somebody. And my hubby, he was like, read your Bible, pray before you go to bed. I'm not paying 7,000 euro because I checked online and I can speak to someone for like 7,000 euro. He was like, I'm not paying that for you to dream, right? Read your Bible, pray, go swimming or something. You know, I married a savage like myself. Guys, you know what? Let's go out for breakfast. Maybe that will make us feel a little better. Let's just go grab something to eat. I mean, I don't have breakfast normally. I usually just have like my black coffee, what I'm having now. This, I hope I don't spill. I love coffee. But just to make ourselves feel a little better today, maybe we can walk outside, go out to nature. Like I said, I live in a place surrounded by nature. I absolutely love it. And maybe we can grab some breakfast. And maybe tonight I won't have very bad dreams. But say a prayer for your girl. Say a prayer for me so I stop having these weird ass dreams. Like, whoa, there's blood everywhere in my dreams. Anyways, I'm just going to get dressed now, finish my coffee, get dressed, and then you and I can go out to breakfast. But I have to be careful that I don't leave the candle and come back to a house that has burnt down. Maybe that's what the dreams are trying to warn me. Don't burn your house. Let's go. By the way, earlier on, when I kindly requested you to say a prayer for me because of these weird ass dreams that I've been having, I was serious. Like, I get a little bit of anxiety right before I go to bed just because I'm like afraid that I might have another nightmare. And like my hubby said, you don't need therapy because of dreams. Read your Bible. I mean, I do read my Bible, I do pray, so hopefully they go away. Maybe it's just a phase, maybe it's the changing season. I don't know. Fall is here, fall is beautiful, but do remember to say a prayer for me. You know what? At this point, just call me a big baby. I legit got too scared to sleep because I'm like, what if I have nightmares? So I decided, you know what? Let me just go make some tea, relax in the living room, watch some TV until I maybe fall asleep in the living room. Sometimes I legit leave the lights on just because I'm afraid, especially because this week my hubby is not in the mountains. He's traveled for work. He's gonna be here next week. I think first he'll go to our house in the city and then he will come here. So I have a couple of days where I'll be alone, and I'm a big baby. I'm scared, especially after the nightmares. I ended up looking for the Tucker Carlson Nick Fuentes interview because I've just been seeing clips of it online, clips of it on social media that have gone viral, but I haven't had the chance to like sit down and watch the whole thing. And I mean, there's double standards, obviously. Tucker getting a lot of heat for sitting down with Nick. He's been told, what happened to you? Now you're platforming racist individuals who have very anti Semitic views. And I'm thinking, if Tucker was seated with anybody else, anybody who just bashes, especially other groups of people, such as black people, he wouldn't be getting this hit. But the moment you touch on the country that cannot be named, the moment you touch on somebody who criticizes Israel, it's like, oh my God, what happened to Tucker? Oh my God, he's such an anti Semite. But nobody ever stood up for us black people when Tucker was platforming people who talked a lot of crap about us. I mean, it's just like pathetic. It's ridiculous. Now look at them going completely crazy. The Guardian, Tucker Carlson interview with far-right anti-Semite Nick Fuentes divides conservatives. The New York Times, GOP figures seek distance from Tucker Carlson, denouncing anti-Semitism. New York Post, Tucker Carlson aims to poison us with hatred. The Hill, Speaker Johnson warns against giving platform to anti-Semitism after Tucker Carlson, Nick Fuentes interview. I mean, come on. It's the double standards. When he was at Fox News, we watched black people get bashed every single day. We were never defended. Nobody ever went out there and said, stop platforming these people who are creating hatred towards black people. I mean, ugh. Anyways, let me stop because if you know me, you know that I can talk politics 72 hours straight without a break. But this is not that vlog. If you want to see some of my political views, you can head out to my YouTube channel. This was just like a chill vlog, and I'm happy to report that on this particular night, I did not have a single bad dream. I ended up falling asleep on my living room floor as I watched TV, and everything was fine. I guess the prayer worked. Bye.